We offer an unparalleled 1L education. Every professor who walks in that 1L classroom is just as dedicated and as effective as they could possibly be. And we offer that, plus we offer this incredible opportunity for a bespoke education beyond those required classes. So I could talk about that all day because I think those are just truly make us an incredible institution.
Yes, we teach legal doctrine. Yes, we teach how to think like a lawyer, but we also bring other learning into our educational environment to enrich your training as a lawyer and also to enrich your life as a human being.
I found that faculty are interested not only in teaching students, but also getting to know them as colleagues and as members of the legal profession. And I think a good example of this is my relationship with Professor Blumstein, who teaches common law here at the law school. I was able to take Professor Blumstein's common law class as a first-year student and really enjoyed learning from him about structure and the nature of constitutionalism in America. But then from that, I also was able to become a research assistant for Professor Blumstein. And over the course of about a year and a half, we would work on projects together, but then every time we would meet to discuss, we'd go to lunch down the road. And it was a really great experience, not only getting to work with him closely on an issue, but also getting just to know him as a person and learn from him and his experience.
One thing that makes Vanderbilt unique among top-tier law schools is how much the faculty really care about teaching. It is something they talk about every day, and making sure that students are learning and engaging with the material is a high priority for everyone on staff.
Sometimes when I'm in the class, I have told one of my professors, sorry, sir, I didn't understand the terms or the event you mentioned in the class, like some sports event. I'm the international student. I have zero knowledge about it. And he said, you should stop me every time you don't know anything. You stop me and tell me that it's something your international student don't know, or you just need some background knowledge about it. Just stop me, ask me about it, and they will help you. They are no hesitate to help you.
I think there's an impression in the academy that institutions where you have serious scholars are places where those scholars don't really have a lot of interest in teaching, and so the teaching tends to be poor. That is something that's not true here at Vanderbilt. Here you have both very serious scholars with a great deal of prominence around the country, but yet people who care deeply about their teaching.
The faculty have such a wide range of expertise, and so many of them are leading their field, and sometimes they will casually say what they're doing outside of the classroom, and I am stunned by them working on a Supreme Court case or writing the rules for criminal procedure and really leading the way in what they're doing.
Vanderbilt is a great place to study law. And I know this as an instructor here, a teacher here. I get to know my students, and I can see across time how their interests evolve. I can see them learning and picking up new skills across time. And I can kind of supplement their education in that way. I can monitor how they're doing. And I know them and know what their strengths and weaknesses are and can build upon that. And I think that's true for a lot of professors here, that they take an interest in students from the very beginning, and they can kind of march them through those 3 years of law school, kind of serve as guides along the way.
I mean, the faculty, they are fantastic. You can talk with them after classes, and they can solve all your doubts, and even if you have more, they are very open and say like, okay, let's come to my office and we can talk more about that, or send me a mail. They respond the same day.
All of the professors that I have had are super welcoming and kind and are always willing to talk to students, either about what's going on in the class or about things that might be tangentially related to classroom topics. It's made the legal field feel so much more accessible for me.
I think we pride ourselves on being a place that's going to push students, that's going to push each other in our thinking, in our ideas, in our writing. This is vitally important to be a really strong law school. But at the same time, we pride ourselves in doing this in a supportive way. The goal is to make everyone better. And I think the supportiveness that comes through in that intellectual community suffuses everything that we do here at Vanderbilt and is a really distinctive feature of this place.